What is up, guys? Welcome back to Jade Empire. Last time we finished up the tour around this small area of the school. Now we're gonna go talk to Master Lee. After prolonging it a little bit, we'll get to talk to our master.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Oh, so apparently he came as an orphan. Good to know. Sure you would tell me? Nah, I don't like that kind of attitude. Perhaps I'll train others? Maybe. I'm meant for great things. I like this one.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Why?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside
That
the
looks
village
so
by the
funny.
outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Let me find. Well, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he knows more than I do.
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it.
I don't have a what?
On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Okay.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Run, dude. Don't walk. Okay, so what that's saying there is, if you press the power button, like if you're in combat, out of combat, you can put the map on and off. I'm not sure why they do that. You don't really actually need it all that much. See, what I like about old games is that things are much clearer. Like, you know, the paths don't have like these weird like looks. It's one single texture. Anyways, there's some stuff in back here. I want to pick them up. So first you have to pick these up. There's nothing else really here. You go talk to this though. Statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine it. The altar and statues serve to show students a real example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not seen use in some time. Basically it's saying stuff was replaced from outbursts. There's mention of greater reward for the more investigative path. But blah blah blah. Master Lee doesn't use it. You approach it, it'll glow blue. So place the blue one. Glows red, put the red one. Statue dispenses a silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Okay, whatever. You don't get much for that. But as you can see in the left there, we got a silver coin, but we also got a journal thing. Let's see what it says here. Statue. Our statue dominates one of the rooms in the Master Lee's house. Oh, okay, so this will kind of tell you what the quest is, and you can actually read about it in here. From what I remember, that's really all there is to that. Sorry if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's it. So now we can leave and go meet Dawnstar and go get a weapon. So here's focus mode. Run a little bit faster. I see a yellow arrow.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Sounds like Dawnstar would like you to leave, Gao.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
I just thought Dawnstar is taller than both of us.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Okay, bye-bye. Shoo-shoo.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Lee allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Lee's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
I don't like seeing you upset.
That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you if he wanted to learn anything from anyone.
Okay, quite frankly, I guess I'll show it.
What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish?
Master Lee said to go get a weapon with you.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Qianin. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Lee was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Oh, what did he say? Yeah, didn't say much. He was kind of like backpedaling a little though. Didn't really say much. I have a bad feeling.
I don't like your bad feelings. They always end up being right. Remember the grass fire? Half of the field's gone in a day, and you knew it would happen. You said you felt the lightning coming, but not even Master Lee knows the weather like that. I trust your instincts. You are full of such promise. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it
World?
doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night.
So,
I helped Master Lee discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that. I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits.
okay. Let's go together.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
So, as it says here, followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities, use the follower screens to change your tactic. Okay, so, like in BioWare or Mass Effect, you have followers. But in this one, your followers have two different type of moves they can do. They have the attack, which they'll just attack alongside of you, but they also have the support. And now each follower has their own support style. For Dawnstar, she recovers your chi, and for her attack, she just uses a longsword. Now, why it says Dawnstar's attacks can damage spirits? What it's saying is that if you're fighting spirits, their weapons can attack them. Your weapons don't affect spirits. So instead of creating like all of the followers to have like two different styles, they just make it where their damages they damage everything basically. Anyways, that's Dawnstar. She's the very first one, and also just like any other BioWare RPG, you can actually romance a couple of the characters, and Dawnstar is one of them. Inner Self. Pause if you want to see it or read it, and I do recommend reading some of these. I might read it myself later on. Okay, so these are the spirit fonts. What these are used for is to heal your stats. Okay, there you go. And as you can see, it says it replaces your chi and your health. Now, I actually think that was a brilliant thing BioWare did. So as you know, you can heal yourself. And the reason they didn't put like a health font, or why they combined them in the first place, is because you don't need a health font if you have chi. And instead of making the player heal themselves first and then talk to the spirit font, you can just go to the font or the spirit font. Here's a focus shrine, same thing, heals your focus. And that looks about it here. So let's continue on. Saving the game. That's good. Looks peaceful here. Nope.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Oh.
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it. Let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
Damn, legendary strike. You know what I miss though? I like legendary strike outdone. Legendary strike. Okay, so here's a harmonic combo here. So you do a power attack.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
So you use a power attack with a support style.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
And then you use a power attack
Heavens, no!
with your leaping tiger, your martial style. I don't think these guys say much.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
Yeah.
Heavens, no!
See what it says. Sign to town square. To the beach. Don't want to go there yet. We need to get our weapon first. What do you want?
I heard a terrible scream. Are the bandits here yet?
So let's go check for everything first. Oh, 5 coins. Oh yeah. Hi Piggy, I walk through and like stretch your grass. Oh, you can actually hear them snorting. Master Gujin's place.
Shakir Uksayanan. Sawani Karpa.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
No need for titles. So there's the Tao fan. As you can see, it's completely in a foreign language. I don't know if that's a real language. I don't think it is. But, you know, they actually seem... I don't know. I don't even know if they actually have an actual language for it. That'd be kind of cool, but... Yeah, who knows. There you go. Have education, understands Tao fan. Some of it just likes it. A lot of people talk about it, or talk it.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
I need a weapon.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Lame.
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Okay, so you have a longsword and Fortune's favorite. Let's ask him about it.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Okay, then let's hear about the staff.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great eastern serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but the staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it.
Okay, so as you'll see later on, you can actually switch your weapons if you like it or not. Personally, I don't know. I feel like I should switch it up for myself. I usually use Fortune's favorite. The Golden Star is a staff, and it has it's pretty good reach, but I think it's weaker, or at least it's very slow. And I don't know. I want to show you guys, because you can actually switch your weapon after the first mission. I'm actually going to try the staff. I don't usually try the staff. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to show you the sword.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
I actually don't think I'm going to be trying to use... I'm going to try not to use the sword that much, actually, so... I should go.
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Oops, C-pads.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town. Master Li hasn't returned yet with Qiamin. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
Okay. So... Before... let's see how far they come.
They're making their way toward the town now. The few men in the militia weren't able to stop them.
That's not good. How many are there?
I don't know, but
Okay. So at first I thought, well, maybe he can help us. But then the first time I played this, he hasn't even fought yet, really, so...
I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson.
I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
So, now we got a sword style. We can equip this to wherever we want. So with the computer you can do all these, but with a gamepad you really only have 4. So, you know, you gotta make sure. Actually, you can put it on one of the sides. Let's put it here. There we go. That looks good to me. I believe, oh, here's a scroll. The martial arts. So now if you got all the scrolls, if you're reading them, you would actually get that. And now I can actually properly tell you what techniques are. So as you can see, if you go to techniques, we have something called Legacy of Master Li. Focus +7. Literary granted by studying the books in 2 rivers. Master Li's training, blah blah, I'm not going to read those, so... But as you can see, it says focus +7. So now if you come down and look at our focus, we actually have 137 now, when we used to have 130. And now no matter what, we won't forget about this. You can't even delete them, so you're stuck with that uneven number if you don't like it. Sorry for you guys that are a little OCD about that kind of stuff, but you're stuck with that. Other than that, as you can see, they have a focus shrine in there. It does drain a lot of damage. Actually, I can show you what you can get in the info. So you have your damage increase, and this is where it's going to be important for you. Like with the martial arts, personally, you really only have to upgrade these 2, the top and the bottom. I never really used this that much, and so it only takes, you know, so many points. While with the weapons, each one is really helpful. You know, you need speed, you need damage, and you really do need this middle one, especially early on. But for now, I'm gonna end this here, and we'll fight off the bandits next time. Alright, see you guys then.